guys, Mompreneur Mentor Lisa here, and welcome back to the channel if you're a subscriber. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave a message in the comments. Tell me hello, I want to meet you. I am super excited to have new subscribers. We just started the Mompreneur Mentor channel recently, and if you're watching this video and it's old, maybe we have 1 million subscribers by now, who knows. Anyways, today I want to talk about your elevator pitch, Madlibs style. We're gonna go ahead and dive right in. Now, before we dive in, just want to give you a reminder about what the channel is about. We have mindset stuff, entrepreneurial stuff, female founder, mompreneur stuff, and all these things can be considered, you know, entrepreneur, but they're not just for women. Okay, is that better, right? My lighting better? I'm multitasking. If you haven't checked out my entrepreneur resources, check them out. They're in the link in the description box below. One of them is multitasking, meaning getting stuff done while you're getting other stuff done, right? Like my son's enjoying playing at the park right now, and my other son is enjoying baseball practice. It's a win-win-win. And I'm getting work done, creating this YouTube channel for you and this YouTube video because I love you guys and I want to give you massive value, right? So that being said, what is a pitch? Well, first off, your pitch is basically when you want to tell someone about your company, whether it's for investment and you're trying to get investors, you happen to run into someone who could be an investor. An elevator pitch is like a short, condensed 1-minute version of that pitch. And my first company, I didn't have to use an elevator pitch because I was drop shipping as a solopreneur. I didn't need investors. I didn't need startup capital. Drop shipping takes very little startup capital. If you're interested in drop shipping and creating a very successful online business drop shipping, you gotta check out my MommyCom course, mommycom.com/free-training, link in the description box. All right, back to your pitch. So if you are a female founder or a founder and you're starting a company where you have to do a pitch, you're pitching to VCs, you're pitching to angel investors, friends or family, because you need funding for your company. Where's my little guy? Oh, there he is. You definitely need to have an elevator pitch and a pitch deck. I'll have to create a separate video for the pitch deck so I can do a screen share with you guys and show you our pitch deck. My second company that I launched was Lovable Curves. Lovable Curves takes the pain, cost, permanency, and risk of death out of cosmetic procedures. Boom, little Madlib elevator pitch. So if you had a Madlib form, right, it would say my company blank, the name of your company, does blank blank blank, what your company does, what the objective is, what your products do for blank blank blank, who your product, your company, or your services are for. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, Madlib elevator pitch. That being said, you can have a longer elevator pitch that's as long as 1 minute. And you're like, well, if you tell them the name of your company, what your company does and who it does it for, isn't that enough? Well, not really. If this is a real investor, you should probably tell them any kind of traction you're getting. So say you already have sales, that is something you should definitely talk about. Let me give you my 1 minute, and you can try and time me on this. I've been trying to practice it. This is my pitch for Lovable Curves that I'm giving to investors, and it talks about our traction. All right, countdown, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm an e-commerce entrepreneur and digital marketer with a successful exit behind me. And now we are bringing you Lovable Curves. Lovable Curves innovates to take the pain, cost, permanency, and risk of death out of certain medical cosmetic procedures, starting with the Brazilian butt lift via our padded My Curves undergarment. Why? The Brazilian butt lift kills 1 in 3,000 people. And I want a bigger butt and hips. I took a survey of 3,000 plus women, and 97% of them agreed with my sentiments and want a bigger butt and hips. 85% said they will pay $150 for My Curves garment. And we have a wait list of 400 plus women. My Curves is at the intersection of a $100 billion lingerie market, $50 billion cosmetic market, and a $2 billion shapewear global market. My curves is volume wear. We are not shapewear that constricts and restricts. Volume wear adds volume where it doesn't exist. We add 8 inches to the butt and the hips. We are seeking $150,000 for our go-to-market hard launch. Boom. I hope I got it there in a minute. I got a little sidetracked with the sun and the camera and holding, but let me break that down for you, okay? So I introduced myself and my experience. Number 1, why am I qualified, right? What makes me qualified to be successful in this business? Why am I gonna be successful in this business? I have experience in e-commerce and digital marketing. I'm good at selling stuff, really good at it. And I have a successful exit, meaning I've sold a corporation. I sold my dropshipping corporation successfully, which means I'm a good entrepreneur, okay? So people should invest in me. Next, I didn't mention my team because I didn't have time, but if you have time in your pitch, mention your team, because people want to invest in a team, and I actually have a fantastic team for Lovable Curves. We have co-founders that are great, that are multiple startup entrepreneurs and founders, so I'm very blessed to have found them. If you guys want to check out a video that I have on how to find great co-founders and business partners, check out my playlist because I do have a video on that as well. And next, what did I go into? I told you the Madlib pitch, what Lovable Curves is, what it does, and why it's doing it, right? What is the why and the story behind it? What makes me uniquely qualified? How do I resonate with my market, right? So that is really important. Sorry, I'm trying to be less shaky, but I'm also following my little guy around. Look how cute he is though. Sidetracked. Anyways, this is the Mompreneur Mentor YouTube channel, so you might see my kids in some of my videos. That being said, next I went into my market, right? Investors want to know, how big is the market size for this? I mean, can I make billions of dollars off this, millions of dollars, or is this just going to be like a couple 6-figure thing? But it's not that big a deal. You want to tell them that you are at a big market, right? So that's why I pointed out the lingerie, cosmetic, and the surgery markets that we are at the intersection of. And next I went on to show our traction, right? We validated our market. That is getting traction. We have surveys in women saying they want this, and we have a wait list of women wanting this, and we actually do have pre-orders, which is huge, and it's a great product. If you're interested in Lovable Curves, you really should check out my video on this profile on Lovable Curves. And we are creating a Lovable Curves YouTube and social media platforms, all that jazz. My little guy's going over to the next park, so I'm stalking him. All right, so I did my ask at the very end, and why we are better than the competition, right? So we are better than shapewear because we don't constrict and restrict. We add volume where it doesn't exist. And I forgot, there's one part in my pitch where I say I looked for all the garments on the market and they all suck. And you know what? They do. They really do. None of them gave me a butt and hips, even though they said they're gonna lift, they said they're gonna shape, they said they're gonna do all the things all over the place, but they did not. They didn't. They didn't do shit for my butt. They didn't do anything for my butt and my hips. That's why I had to patent and design my own butt bra garment. And that's why Lovable Curves came to exist. And that's where a lot of great entrepreneurs and founders come up with business ideas, because they're solving their own problems and then they want to make them happen, right? So if you're here on the Mompreneur Mentor channel, you're probably somewhere in that demographic. Maybe you have a great business idea. Maybe you want to work from home or work from your laptop. Maybe you just are freaking awesome because you're here, right? That's the first step. Knowledge is power. So check out the rest of the videos on my YouTube. Get a lot of knowledge, get as much value as you can out of my videos, because there's a lot of freaking value. Work on your pitch if you are doing a business.
Video, Mom.
Thank you, baby. Amazing video. And make sure that if you don't have money, you have a pitch, right? And a pitch deck. I will make a video on creating a pitch deck for you, and I will add it to my playlist. But for now, I highly recommend, if you have an idea for a company, the first place to start is with an elevator pitch, because you can narrow down and find out exactly what your company is. what your product is. Like, what is your message? Like, what is your business? All right. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off and go play with my kid and have a good time. And I hope you have a great day too, and check out the rest of the videos. Leave a comment below. If you have a Madlib pitch, drop it in the comments below. Please, I wanna hear about your business. I wanna hear about what you're doing. So say, hi, my name is blank. My company is blank. We do blank for blank. Drop it in the comments below. Can't wait to read them, and I will respond. Love you guys. Bye.